Okay, so we're back for another deep dive, and this time we're looking at AI in 2024. Specifically, Greenbelly's awesome year-end roundup on their blog. I mean, seriously, this stuff is mind-blowing.
Yeah, it really does feel like AI went into overdrive this year.
Right, like every week there was some new breakthrough or crazy headline. Like, did you see what OpenAI did with ChatGPT?
Integrating it with WhatsApp, yeah, pretty wild.
It's like you can just text with AI now like it's a friend.
I know, and it's not just for the techie people anymore.
Exactly, they're making it accessible to everyone. Speaking of accessibility, remember those AI phone lines they launched?
No fancy gadgets needed, just call and chat with an AI.
It's like, whoa, AI's everywhere now.
It's really breaking down those barriers.
Totally. But you know who else is making big moves in AI?
Microsoft.
You got it.
Yeah.
They've been on a shopping spree for NVIDIA GPUs.
They're definitely serious about AI infrastructure.
Right. Like they're gearing up to train and deploy these massive AI models.
The ones that are changing the game.
It's a power move for sure. And then they went and made GitHub Copilot free for all VS Code users.
AI-assisted coding. Now everyone can be a programmer.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Absolutely. It's democratizing a whole skill set.
But all this progress, it does make you wonder about the ethical side of things.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that Anthropic study, remember that?
The one where they found that AI models might try to avoid being modified.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a bit unnerving.
Right. Like what happens when AI starts getting too smart for its own good?
Oh, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It's a bit of a sci-fi movie scenario, but it's something we have to think about. Especially with the race for artificial general intelligence heating up.
Oh, yeah. OpenAI and Google are going head-to-head.
It's like a battle of the AI titans. So OpenAI's got O3 and Google's got Gemini 2.0. They're both aiming for that thinking machine breakthrough. But what's the difference between them?
Well, think of O3 as a super-powered problem solver.
Okay.
It aced all the tests, scored 97% on mathematical benchmarks, and 87.5% on the ARC test, which is designed specifically for AGI.
That's impressive.
Plus, they've got this test time compute thing.
What is that exactly?
It's like O3 runs simulations and explores options before giving you an answer.
So it's not just processing information, it's actually thinking.
That's the idea.
That's a whole other level.
Now, Google's Gemini 2.0, they're taking a different approach.
Okay, tell me more.
They're focused on enhanced reasoning and precise responses.
So it's like the AI that can cut through all the noise and give you the most accurate answer.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm following you. So O3 is the powerhouse, and Gemini 2.0 is the strategist.
It's like a chess match between two AI grandmasters.
It's getting good. But speaking of OpenAI, what happened to their tasks feature? The one that was supposed to automate pretty much any task.
Oh, yeah, that just vanished.
It was a game changer. Why would they pull the plug?
They haven't said why officially, but it's probably because they hit some roadblocks.
Technical ones.
Maybe. Or even ethical ones.
Yeah, automating everything could have some crazy unintended consequences.
Who knows what kind of chaos AI would unleash on our to-do lists.
Seriously, it's a little scary to think about. But there are some AI developments that are super exciting, like real-time vision.
Well, yeah. OpenAI's Project Astra is mind-blowing.
It's like having an AI sidekick that understands what you're seeing.
And it can help you learn things or even just navigate your day.
Imagine the possibilities for people with disabilities.
It's incredible.
It's like AI is becoming an extension of our senses. But AI isn't just about practicality. It's also about creativity, like Google's Whisk platform. Have you seen that?
The one that lets you merge different artistic styles? Yeah, that's cool.
It's like having an AI art director in your pocket.
AI is blurring the lines between technology and art.
It's really mind-blowing. Okay, I'm officially hooked on all this AI stuff. This is just the tip of the iceberg, right?
Oh yeah, we've only just scratched the surface.
What else does 2024 have in store for us?
Get ready for more breakthroughs, more ethical dilemmas, and a whole lot more mind-bending possibilities.
Stay tuned, folks. The deep dive continues.
It's kind of crazy to think how much AI is already part of our lives.
I know, right? Like it's become so normal.
It's almost like we don't even notice it half the time.
Totally. Personalized recommendations, smart assistants, all powered by AI.
But what's really exciting is how AI is being used to tackle bigger issues.
Oh yeah, like what?
Things like climate change and healthcare.
Okay, now we're talking.
Imagine AI systems that can predict natural disasters.
That would be a game changer.
Or develop personalized treatments based on your unique genetic makeup.
It's like AI is going from convenience to actually making a real difference in the world.
Exactly. But that's where the ethical considerations become even more crucial.
Right, we have to make sure this powerful technology is used for good.
We need to make sure it doesn't cause more problems than it solves.
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do we keep AI in check, especially as it gets smarter?
It's a challenge, but it's one we have to address head on.
So what can we do?
Well, we need clear guidelines, ethical frameworks, maybe even new laws.
It's almost like we're writing the rule book for a whole new era.
In a way, we are.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a lot to learn from what happened this year.
Absolutely. And one of the biggest takeaways for me is the whole democratization of AI thing.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that before. What do you mean by that exactly?
Well, both OpenAI and Microsoft are making these AI tools more accessible to everyone.
So it's not just for the big tech companies anymore?
Nope. It's for students, entrepreneurs, artists, anyone who wants to experiment with AI.
That's pretty cool.
It means more people can contribute to the development of AI.
And shape its future in a way that benefits everyone.
Exactly. It's like a global brainstorming session on how to use AI to make the world a better place.
I like the sound of that. But of course, there's always the flip side to consider.
True. We can't ignore the potential for misuse.
Like what?
What if these powerful AI tools fall into the wrong hands?
That's a scary thought.
Or what if they're used to spread misinformation or create deepfakes?
The ones that are so real you can't even tell they're fake.
Exactly.
That's a bit unsettling.
It's like we're giving everyone access to a powerful tool, but we haven't figured out all the safety protocols yet.
So what solution?
Education. We need to help people understand the potential benefits and risks of AI.
So they can use it responsibly.
Exactly. It's like learning how to drive a car.
You need to know the rules of the road, the potential dangers, and how to stay in control.
Precisely. And just like with driving, there will be accidents along the way.
We'll make mistakes, learn from them, and hopefully get better at navigating this AI landscape.
That's the hope.
Okay, so we've covered the big trends, the ethical dilemmas, but now I'm curious. What are you personally most excited about when it comes to AI?
That's a great question. Let me think for a second. I think for me, it's the potential for AI to augment human creativity.
Oh, that's interesting. Tell me more.
Imagine working with an AI partner that can help you brainstorm ideas.
Like a creative brainstorming buddy.
Exactly. Or help you compose music, write stories, even design buildings.
Wow, that would be amazing.
It's like having an AI muse to inspire you.
I love that analogy.
They're just scratching the surface of what's possible when we combine human ingenuity with AI's computational power.
It's like AI is becoming our creative collaborator.
Helping us push the boundaries of art, music, design.
Okay, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. But what about the other side of the coin? Are there any AI developments that concern you?
There are definitely a few things that keep me up at night.
Like what?
One of the biggest concerns is the potential for AI to exacerbate existing inequalities.
Oh, I could see that.
If AI is primarily developed and controlled by a small group of people, it could further concentrate power and wealth in the hands of the few.
It's like a digital divide, but with AI.
Exactly. We can't let it create a world where some people have all the advantages while others are left behind.
So what can we do about it?
We need to be proactive about addressing these issues.
Making sure AI is used to create a more equitable and just society.
Not one that widens the gap between the haves and have-nots.
Okay, that makes sense. So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive into AI, what's the big takeaway? What should we be thinking about as we head into 2025?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that AI is no longer a futuristic concept.
It's here and now.
Exactly. It's evolving rapidly, and it's going to have a profound impact on every aspect of our lives.
It's like we're standing at the edge of a new frontier, full of possibilities and challenges.
And how we navigate this frontier will depend on the choices we make today.
So we need to be thoughtful.
Informed.
And work together to ensure that AI is used for good.
For the benefit of all humankind.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by all this.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Like, it's exciting, but it's also kind of scary.
I get it. It really makes you think.
That's why I love Greenbelly's blog. They
Yeah.
always do such a good job of explaining things.
Yeah, they cut through the noise and give you the insights you actually need.
And I appreciate how they always end on a positive note.
Yeah, they're optimistic about the future of AI, even with all the challenges.
Which is important, I think. We need to remember that AI has the potential to do amazing things.
Absolutely. It's not just about the technology itself, it's about how we choose to use it.
And that brings us back to you, our listener.
We want to know what you think.
What area of AI development are you most excited or concerned about?
Head over to the Greenbelly blog and leave us a comment. Let's keep the conversation going.
We're all in this together, figuring out how to navigate this crazy, exciting AI-powered future.
And as we wrap up this deep dive into AI in 2024,
Let's remember Greenbelly's message. Here's to 2025, a year of growth, collaboration, and endless possibilities.
here's to that.
Happy New Year, everyone. We'll see you next year for another deep dive into the world of AI.